Hello everyone and welcome back to NeoBurgh. Last time we started setting up our public transport routes in Burgh Le Marsh, and without further ado we're gonna start in Alford over here. So let's just start by popping these in every few junctions. I'm going to put one on this line as well. It may be a blessing and a curse to do it on a main route through like this, because it may cause a bit of traffic, but I'm trying things slightly differently, so why not put things where I wouldn't normally in some of our main trunk routes, which is likely to just cause traffic. But I'm slightly optimistic because hopefully we'll be able to reduce traffic down with all these connections here. So I'm excited to see how things go at least. This one might be a little bit different because it's not an exact line through, but it will connect things up there. Right, so this is just Alford South. Well, considering north was this direction, I reckon it's like north, west, south, east, if that makes sense. So we will call these ones the north to south lines, and then these ones the east to west lines. Hopefully this will cover everywhere pretty well, but it's yet to be seen. So let's put these lines in as we've done before. Just simple lines up and down. And the idea here is that it should provide really good connections through the city and not slow everything up because of the vehicles stopping every 5 seconds to pick new people up. But we'll wait and see, and hopefully it will work really quite well. I'm quietly hopeful. God, what bad way to be. Quietly hopeful. Right. So if we follow the same sort of naming convention as before, this is public transport. It's on the road. This one's for Alford. I'll just call it ALF. Alford. North to south. What was the naming convention for these? North to south, number 1. Okay, just number 1. Number 1. There we go. Got there in the end. So that's north to south, number 1. This one's number 2. This one's number 3. Oh, it's actually line 3 as well, which is eerie. Maybe we should do one through this way as well, because this is quite a good line through. We'll leave it as is for now. We'll see how things go. So east to west, number 1. East to west, number 2. And there isn't actually an east to west, number 3. That should be fine. I'm pretty sure Alford will really be quite powerful once we get the transport up and running. So, where do we put the hub? Considering this is where their residential area is, it might be good to place it sort of further out, like over here, possibly. Mind you, thinking about potentially trains down the line. To be honest, around here is quite a good area because it's quite empty currently. So yeah, I'll do over here. What I'll do is I will do a road following the train line here. Oh, no, I don't want that. I just want to keep it as is. And what I don't want to do is do a connection too close to that. So I'll do a road out like so. And then maybe we can do the main link here. Just like that. Let's make sure that it's electric as well. So we're going to need to do 2 lines here. So if it came down this way, it could go back that way. Then that pretty much covers the 2 main. Oh, we haven't done something over here. So after number 2, can you go down to here, please? You might as well just go there as well, because you're already going that way. And then this one will be going. Can we bring that one up? So through here, through this way, down here, here, and then back. Cool. Okay, so what did we call these ones? We just called them circulars. So, if we do circular, did we do like clockwise and counterclockwise? Yes, we did. Which one's which? This one goes around like that, which is counterclockwise. And then that would mean that the other one is clockwise. There we go. So that should make it a little bit interesting as to... Oh, it goes out this way. No, it comes back that way. Oh, I see. Okay. But that also means we can start our connections between the 2 cities. So we can do one for Alford to Burgh Le Marsh. And it's actually it's using the old route through. Okay, that's fine. I guess there isn't really a main connection in on this side for this road, so that may be why. Potentially put one in here. Like so. No, still going that way. Okay, that's fine. It's a pretty good connection. Yes, we've got the crossing here, but that should be absolutely fine. It doesn't really slow things down too much. What's happened here? I'll have to address that. Cool. Okay, so that is Alford all set up. And we even have our first public transport interconnection. I'm just going to do it as IC for interconnect. I'll do it alphabetical, so ALF, Burgh Le Marsh. I would do number 1, but kind of isn't needed because there's not going to be other sort of road connections between them. So how many lines do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 16. What I might do is 14 E-Sataros and put those on the lines that go through the city. If I can see those. It's kind of a shame really, because other than trams and buses, there isn't really a way to disperse public transport through a city. Like, there isn't, I don't know, maybe, oh, should we use these rights? They go quite fast and they carry quite a lot. Yes, they're diesel, so they're higher emissions, but I think they also look pretty snazzy. So I'm going to put 2 of these on the interconnection. There we go. That should be pretty cool. So we've got Alford and Burgh Le Marsh set up. Let's move on to Bawtry, because I think Bawtry will be quite, I don't want to jinx it, but quite an easy one to set up because it's already really gritty, he says, and then he finds the one bit that isn't gritty. That's alright, we'll just go up here. So we might have to put a road through here. I'm sorry to everyone who was living there. It's for the greater good, etc. Should we put a road, one here as well? There we go. So that's 2 here. And to be fair, I reckon that would be far enough apart. And then we got 1 here. And then we should probably do one. Ooh, what's the road done here? This is a bit weird. Weird and wonderful, but I don't want it. I'm sorry, game. You were a little bit weird. And I support that, but at the same time, stop. Right. So we'll do one line there, one line there, and one line there. One line there, and one line there. Cool, so this would be north to south. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then those coming back as well. And then boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then those need to come back. Oh, we don't need number 11. Thank you. And then do, 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 do. I feel sorry for the bus drivers because it's literally just going to be going backwards and forwards all the time. Like, it must get so boring just driving the same road. But then again, I don't know, you'd see different people, wouldn't you? Like, not saying it that being a bus driver would be bad, I'm just saying for these particular ones where they're going just up and down the same road over and over and over again, it might get a little bit dull. Like, at least with roads where they're a little bit like funky, it's not even, a lot of these aren't, they're very gritty, even some of the simpler ones, like these ones. Could you imagine driving a bus through this lot? It'd be almost a bit of a nightmare, really, because very tight turns and things. Anyway, enough of that distraction. So this would be, oh no, that's not right. So hold on, let me grab the right naming convention for this one. So I'm going to call these ones north to south. Oops. And this is Bawtry. B-T-Y? Bawtry? B-W? B-A-W? Bawtry? No, B-W... Bawtry. T-Y. B-T-Y. Let's just go with B-T-Y. I don't know. God, these... I don't know what acronyms I'm doing here. B-T-Y. Big trees, yellow. I don't know. ALF. Arsenal League football? I don't know. Oh, these ones start to have passengers. Oh, and there's passengers all around. That's really good. BLM. Oh. Yeah. BLM. I didn't even realise. Well, it stands for Burgh Le Marsh in this case, but yeah. Strange coincidence. Right, so these ones would be the east to south. So if I copy that one, east to south, east to west. And I'm doing BTY. Wasn't it? Was it BTY? Yeah, it was BTY. BTY number 1. And then BTY number 2. Cool. Okay, so we've got the line set up now. Now with Bawtry, it's a little bit different because we've got Dover on this side, Alford and Burgh Le Marsh on this side. So in some regards, I kind of want to have maybe one on this side and one on this side, but we don't want to put one near our public transport area. So, yeah. What can we do? Maybe we could do one over here, because then that's got a really good link to this main road through. And then that would have a route down to Alford and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put one here. Mind you, what about trains in the future? These are all questions. I don't know how we're going to do trains in the future from around here, which might not be a good thing. Let's connect that in there, and then we've got a few more connections on this main road for stuff to get out from. It's just a pain that we've done that on the main route through. As in, this would be the way that we're putting the buses, so the buses will slow stuff down. Do we want to put a public transport hub up here, or do we want to put one somewhere else? I guess we could, and then we could have a train line going through. That's quite a good little spot for one, really. Is it very flat? It's not too bad. It's not preposterous. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, gonna put a hub here. So that will need a circular route going through it. In fact, we've got this line already. Oh, hang on, it's stolen it. It's stolen this thing. It's put it in here. Okay, I guess it can use it. Why not? But it won't be the main way in. So we'll have a circular route linking in where the main connections are. Around here. There we go. That should work well. There. I think that was the same. Yeah. Cool. So that should then serve as a connection into these. Let's just grab that naming convention, just so we use the same thing. Put this as BTY. Is this the counterclockwise? Yes, it actually is. That's pretty cool. Clockwise. And then we can do one connection in for this to... Oh, hang on. I would like these to be on the same one here, please. That's fine. So we can set up a line to Alford down here. We can put that one on number 5. And then we can set up a line to Burgh Le Marsh as well. There we go. We just need naming conventions, so ALF to BLM. So, oh goodness, this is going to test me. BTY. Is it? I think that's right. It's been a long day. I'm not too sure whether L or T comes first in the alphabet. I'm probably wrong. Right, BTY. There we go. Right, so how many of those ones did we have? L comes first. Poop. I was wrong. BTY. There we go. That's a really nice, like, dark purpley color, isn't it? I like that. That's a nice color. Cool. Why am I zooming in and out so much? I'm getting nauseous just looking at it. BTY, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 14. 14 Isataros. And we'll need 4 right streetcars. So let's start putting these in. Put 2 on the circulars. Put 2 on each of these lines. East, west 1. East, west 2. North, south 1. North, south 2. North, south 3. And then 1 for that one. 1 for that one. And then if we just quickly check that we've got the right colours. So I'd say it's like one of these colours. It's a bit hard to know. It's all the very pastel-y light colours. And then you've got these ones which are like super dark. It's almost like it knows. It's doing the pastel-y colours for the lines through the city, and then the darker colours for the ones that are into city lines. Like it's trying to almost do some sort of colour scheme between the two Different types of areas. I don't think that's the right colour. What is this one? That one? That might be right. Green. It's almost like a darker green though, isn't it? Ah, that one? I'm going with that one. Like a brown? I don't know. That one, I think. It's hard to tell. Blue, light turquoise blue, light green, a pink colour, and then a dark. Oh, we've already done that one. Cool. So that has been Alford and Bawtry all set up, and we've actually got our connections between these cities now. So it'll be really interesting to see how public transport gets utilised going forward. Because up till now, we've not had any public transport, and we've had a lot of private routes, private transport between the cities. So it'll be interesting to see whether the private transport goes down and it uses the public transport now. Look at that. Look at all the green. The green symbolises the public transport being used. And it's sort of blurring together with the private transport. Isn't it weird? Do we have anyone over here? Where are these? I think they're still on their way. Yeah. They're actually going through Alford to get to Burgh Le Marsh. Although this one's the interconnection here. So, yeah. Things are starting to take off. It's early days yet. Needless to say, it's exciting stuff. I am genuinely interested to see how the lines, rather than circular routes, cope. Hopefully they do quite well, but I don't know. I don't know is the simple answer. Where are these? This is for up here. Okay. Well, we definitely have some interest in passengers getting around the city, so that's a good thing. It's early days yet, but hopefully it will grow and get busier and busier. How many? I guess we would need to see this one. Oh, we've done about 33 transported. That's pretty decent, actually. It's higher than I thought it would be. 35 there. I would have thought they'd like focus on one line, but they're really not. Oh wait, hang on, this one's at 10. Well, maybe it'll grow. Yeah, it almost looks like, you know, they're using the different ones going backwards and forwards. This one not so much, but then again it is kind of out on the outskirts, so it's kind of understandable. We'll have to wait and see how... that was not a bus. We'll have to wait and see how these do with coming through with passengers. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty cool. I think... Oh, hang on. I just want to Smooth this. Smooth, 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 smooth. Boom. Smooth this as well. Smooth all the things. I just love this smooth tool. It's so awesome. Yeah, but I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think with your thumbs. If your thumbs don't cut it, then use the comments. If you've really enjoyed this episode and want to see more, then please check out the playlist. If you want to see more from this series going forwards, then consider subscribing. It's probably the best way to keep up to date with when new episodes come out, and when new things come out for this channel, and it really helps us out as well. So yeah, give it a thought. But until next time, have a good one. Goodbye.